Giant blue gum eucalyptus here in Leucadia. It's a sad day for this huge tree, but it's just getting too big for this gentleman's property, pushing on one of his structures. So it's time for the tree to come down. Today is November 28th, 2018. We're here in Leucadia, North Leucadia, east of the Freeway 5.
Yeah, so it's a lot.
This trunk has about a 42-inch diameter.
But I think if I get the wet glue, I'm going to have a better shot at it. You know?
Yes, wet glue is helpful.
I think the wet glue is going to work better.
Photo time.
Good old Esteban getting a little assistance from the crew. He's got his rope attached. He's ready for action. Now you notice the rope on the bottom there, it's the orange rope going towards the bottom, then you got the other rope on the top holding the thing up. So that orange rope that's now on the left could have been tighter, and then that would help the swinging and not so much slamming into the main trunk. Then you have the tag line down at the bottom, of course, the third rope pulling it out of the way. Nice work. Watch what happens next. It's pretty funny. No room for cranes on this one. I thought about it, but there's power lines all over the place, and the tree is pretty far back off the road, so old-fashioned style. Nothing like having a blower in the background.
Whoa! Far out. I wouldn't have thought that they could do that, but they did it.
That's the owner filming us. He was pretty impressed with our work. Watch the rope action on the porta wrap down there. Quick maneuvering. Oh. So I used to run that thing. I was like 8 years old, maybe 12. But my dad would put the earmuffs on, and then I'd get to run that thing. It was scary. Like, it would vibrate your hands off. 42-inch bar. That was back in the early 90s. No, late 80s.
Sideways a lot of times so you get the timing. But if you look, you never go deeper than that. As soon as you start, then all your swing is actually pushing that piece of wood out.
Let the pro do it.
Well, you know the secret.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta think of it
coming off. But here, you want to hold this?
Okay.
What we're gonna do right here. So we're gonna try to get this piece off here.
All right.
Which of course I'm thinking will never work because it's right there
kinda
where a
sharp.
branch is coming out of the wood, also known as a knot. Oh, look at that! It just bounces like rubber.
I think you have the right idea. Start here and keep going around the edge.
Yeah.
Because where there's a knot.
It's like rubber. Just bounces. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, check it out. Whoops. So this guy wanted some of the wood, so he thought he was going to split it himself. But he put the wedge right in the middle of the log. That's not how you do it. So little by little.
Look at that. You got a little bit off. And I don't think you have to worry about anybody grabbing this and hauling it off. Yeah, I know. And what I was thinking is,
I guess he wants to get in there. Okay. Good thing you got all these different wedges and whatnot.
yeah, I know.
Let's see if we can make this go in. Yeah, right. Ooh! I owe you a new axe. That's how you don't.
What'd you hit? Wedge?
I hit the hammerhead.
Ah. Oh, is that?
And that's one lesson. You move this out of the way.
No big deal.
You know,
I use it mainly as a wedge.
You want to hear the next thing? Actually, a dull axe sometimes will split quicker than a sharp one. Because
Yeah.
It
won't get stuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go. You gotta be careful with that. Put your knuckle there.
Yep.
Okay, well, it's all you guys now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know how to split wood. It's not something I do all the time, but I just know you don't put the wedge right in the middle of the log like those old guys were doing. So I came back like a year later and that log was still sitting in that guy's front yard. Almost. Maybe try a different spot, maybe over
Where's
here.
that other hammer? Oh, it's starting to crack.
There you go.
Start this
Bastard wood.
Yeah. It burns fine though, you know.
It'll burn.
In a couple of years.
Yeah. It's easier to split when it's wet.
Yeah, that's what they say, but
Yeah. Yeah, bastard wood. That's what Randy calls it. He's the firewood guy. He's like, don't bring me that bastard wood. Blue gum eucalyptus. Getting it started so we can get the bigger saw in there. The big saw is so heavy it's hard to get things started. This thing has no anti-vibe, it's just straight metal frame, so I figured everybody should take their turn handling this beast of a saw. When you're done with this thing, it's like your hands are stuck in the gripping position. You wake up the next day with your knuckles all worn out. Man, growing up, we never had a machine like that. We always had to dice everything up and just manhandle it. It sure is nice to have equipment like this to lift things that a human man would never be able to do. It's basically cheating, in my opinion, but you gotta keep up with the Joneses, I guess, in this world. Otherwise you get left behind.